So every holiday season, Jordan brand brings out their releases, and one in particular is the Jordan 11. And for the last couple of years, this is the tradition that they will retro a previously released colorway. So in 2019 we had the bread colorway, and in 2020 we had the Jordan 11 Jubilee to celebrate the 25th anniversary. So for holiday 2021, Jordan brand released another retro of a really popular colorway that hadn't dropped for 11 years. And I'm so happy to add this to the collection. So let's get to it. Hey, what's going on? Lukas back with another video. And today I'm checking out the highly anticipated holiday Jordan 11 release for 2021, the Air Jordan 11 Cool Grey. Thanks for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel and you like all kinds of content related to sneaker culture, please consider subscribing and also hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. And if you do like today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. Now today I'm checking out one of the most highly anticipated releases from Jordan brand for holiday 2021, and that is the Air Jordan 11 Cool Grey. So this originally dropped just for holiday season 2021. Prior to that, there were a few exclusive accesses as well as shop drops. Obviously, I went for all of them, took L's. So on the original release date, I managed to cop 2 pairs of the Jordan 11 Cool Greys. One in a size 7 on the sneakers app, because I wanted to get that for my wife. I did try to go for my size, but took an L. But then I was able to cop a pair of size 12s from Footpatrol. Now this was a strange release because it was actually a Leo drop in the UK. I believe in the US it was a draw. This basically meant, you know, as soon as 8 AM came, you log on the sneakers app, you put in your size, and you're literally in a queue waiting to see if you cop. Now, this was a highly anticipated release, and although there was other stock, it was still very hard to cop in my size, true size of a UK 13, US 14. I again tried for a UK 12, US 13, and again took an L. As I said, I managed to copy on my wife's size, but subsequently, she told me she didn't want the pair, so I then sold it. And since the original release, there have been several restocks, as well as some retailers not even getting their actual allocation of pairs, so getting late shipments, Offspring being one. They only have just got their shipments in last week. Again, I took an L in my size, so again, it's been quite hard to cop a size 13. Currently resale, you know, I'm not looking to pay that price if I can avoid it, but now, since a lot of the stock is now in the market, I feel the price is going to come down because there's more pairs available. I guess we'll have to see. But either way, I was happy to cop my pair from Footpatrol. After seeing the sneaker in hand, it's fire, really happy, and happy to add it to the collection. So a bit of background to the sneaker itself. So this is the 3rd time the sneaker's actually been released. So originally in 2001, it dropped for the first time, and at the time it was seen as, you know, a really sought after colorway and a lot different to what Jordan brand had released prior. This was kind of the catalyst to seeing other pairs of Jordan silhouettes released in a cool grey colorway. It then retroed into 2010, and I managed to grab a pair, again not in my size, in a size 12, and I still have that as well. I'm planning to do a comparison video between the 2021 pair and the 2010 pair, so I'll leave a link on top of the screen and also in the description down below once that video has been shot, so go check that out. And in 2021 we have the sneaker retroed again. Now Jordan actually did wear the sneaker in 2001 when he returned to the NBA and was playing with the Wizards. So it does have some hype behind it from then. But generally it's a nice colorway, and you know, people are really feeling it. There was definitely a lot of hype behind this release. I think the problem with, you know, the pandemic and obviously shipping delays meant that a lot of people have not been able to cop because there's just been no pairs available, especially in Europe. Now in the US there were 2 shop drops back in November, as well as exclusive access. So I think 100,000 pairs were released during that period. So this review is pretty late, but I wanted to still get it out for the channel and still get it out for my viewers. So obviously I want to give my opinions on it. So yeah, let's get to it. Starting with the box. So because it's a holiday release, Jordan Brand changed the packaging. When you look at the 2010 packaging, it's completely different, and obviously you'll see that in the comparison video. So you've got your standard Jordan 11 box, but on the outside you've got the cool grey element. So you've got the light grey on top and the dark grey on the bottom, and that's kind of a indication of what the sneaker looks like inside. Then you've got the Jordan text and Air in the dark grey, and then you've got the Jumpman logo in white here on the top. Other than that, you've just got Nike Air, traditional Nike Air logo here in white, and then on the size tag you have the same right there. So the size tag is Air Jordan 11 Retro, the colour grey is medium grey, multi. As I said, it's a size 12 UK, US 13. So we'll pop the lid. There's nothing else inside, just a bit of size coding. So I'll put that down. Then we just have the black tissue paper, which you've seen with other Jordan 11 releases. And then we have the sneaker itself. So it's the Jordan 11 cool grey. So just put this down. So this sneaker's fire. I love it. I think, you know, it's such a wearable sneaker. Obviously you can wear it playing basketball, but more nowadays you're going to wear it for lifestyle. And yeah, just really, the contrast is really nice, and just as happy to have it in the collection. Starting on the outsole, you've got this icy blue translucent outsole, as you can see, and then you've got the tread patterns that you'll see on a standard Jordan 11. You've got your grey element here, and then you can see underneath you've got your Jumpman logo in white there. Turn to the side, obviously you've got this thick white midsole, and then obviously that goes all the way around on the lateral medial side, as you can see. Then we come to the first element of the cool grey, and that is the patent leather on the upper that you can see right here. Goes all the way around, as you can see, and as I said, it's shiny because it's patent leather. As we move up the upper, then you've got the element of the grey, which is this right here, and it's obviously it's suede or nubuck. It feels very nice to the touch. You've then got your lace holders here in grey. So you've got your 6 lace holders going up here. So as you come up the tongue, so this tongue feels very nice to the touch. Again, it's in that suede nubuck feel, texture. And you've also got this other element which says Jumpman Jordan if you hold it to the side in the specific text for the 11. And then you've got your little Jumpman here in white as well. So that's kind of like code. So obviously if you looked at this from the side, it doesn't make sense. If you turn it to the side, you can see it says Jumpman Jordan. So that's a nice little detail. So on the back of the tongue, you've got this label that says quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever. And again, this feels different to the nubuck. So this feels like a fabric on here. And then as we look in the sock liner, so you can definitely feel it's not leather, but it's a different kind of fabric. And again, that's quite nice to the touch. And then the only other detail is the Jumpman logo in white on the insole. You get the traditional thick laces. So all Jordan 11s come with these very thick and very laces that are very specific to this release. And again, the lacing style is very specific to the Jordan 11, as you can see right here, with the kind of looping elements going up the sneaker. Turn to the side, you've got your Jumpman logo in white on the ankle, on the lateral side, and then on the back of the sneaker itself, you've just got the 2-3 on the heel counter. Again, the similar text that you have right here. So again, nice little detail, and obviously unique to Jordan 11. So in terms of the details, there's no other sneaker in the Jordan brand family like this. So that's what makes the Jordan 11 very special. And for me, this was a must cop, and I really have to have it in the collection. I do have quite a few other Jordan 11s in my collection. So obviously I have the Breads, I have the Columbias, I have the Cool Greys, and the Gammas, which are rumoured to be the holiday release for 2022. So in terms of sizing, I go true to size. Now, for the review, This is a UK size 12, US 13, and on foot it feels quite tight. So my recommendation, we go true to size. It's got a wide toe box, as you can see at the top here, so it's not too narrow. So I recommend going true to size. Now, if you do have a wide foot, you may want to go half a size up. But as I always say, if you can try on a Jordan 11 before you purchase, then that'd be my recommendation as well, so that you can get your true size and obviously, you know, not making that mistake. So in terms of resale, right now it's come down a bit. So this is actually going for about $245 as the last sale in a size 12 UK. My actual size is running around $293. So you know, it's between £250, £300, which isn't too bad. Retail for this was $169 or $170. So you know, you're gonna make a little bit of profit, but not a huge amount. Now, in terms of this particular size, my goal is still to get a US 14, UK 13. Be looking to sell this or maybe use it as a trade bait to get that size. But obviously happy to have this placeholder for now in the collection. So did you manage to cop, or did you just pass on this, or you're not feeling it? What I would say is, for me, the pattern leather, it symbolises the Jordan 11. I know that they just released the OG Jordan 1 bread with the pattern leather, and I think people have mixed feelings on that, because traditionally it's not a pattern leather sneaker, whereas with the 11 you know you're getting pattern leather. You know, it's not a different, there's no surprises. But obviously with the 1, the pattern leather, it's a little bit questionable. Now for me, I still haven't copped that. Obviously I have the OG pair right here, and that's my grail right there. I'm not too bothered with the pattern bread one, probably will add to the collection, but we'll just have to see. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, what you think of the Jordan 11 Retro. Really happy to get those. So thanks for checking this video. If you did enjoy this, please do consider subscribing, and also hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. In 2022, I'm looking to really up my game in terms of the amount of content I'm producing, the quality of the content, and I really hope you do stick with me on this journey. And if you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel grow. And until next time, take it easy. I'll see you next video.